Hello, welcome to Pokemon Black version. Since Black 2 and White 2 came out this Sunday, I figured, I might as well start this one. And I'm not using an emulator. Surprise. What I've got is like a DS capture card, which you can't buy in a store. You've got to kind of look around online to find one. Of course, you have to have for this one, I had to get the original, fat DS. So, let's see, I had to go to GameSpot and buy one. That was like $39. And the capture card itself was like $53. I had to order it. Of course, I had to install it myself. It wasn't that bad. But, yeah, this is much better than an emulator. Or at least as far as the DS goes, because DS emulators do not play well on my computer. Other people can get theirs to work, but they probably have more powerful computers. But anyway, now we're starting here. We've got our first female professor, and now they're asking me the traditional, are you a boy or girl? And I'm not a girl with slutty shorts on. Seriously, those are really short shorts with the pockets to hang out, or whatever. Or inside pockets, whatever you want to call that. Lost my train of thought. I know at least the first two videos is post-commentary, only because I had to record this on my PC, which is like generally not what I use to record stuff. I usually use my laptop, but whatever. I might can do live commentary once I figure something out, but this will suffice. It's funny how she asked me my name and stuff, but yet somehow knows everything about my two best friends. That's really odd and kind of insulting in a way. Considering we've known each other for years, how does she know them and not me? Why are you tossing that Pokeball? Yay, it's summer. This generation introduced seasons. Since it's October, which they change every month, so November's going to be fall, and winter will be December. Conveniently. Yes, it was delivered to my house. I don't know why. Main character, I suppose. Oh, and the volume's gonna jump up only because I had to split something. I had to record the beginning part over again. There it goes. Ugh. I'm wearing a headphone, so it kinda... I try to tone down the volume some, but I don't think it'll be like that in the next two. Hopefully. Yes, this is my house. I get first pick. I think it's the first time you have Pokemon delivered to you. Alright, I gotta change my options, because, typical fast text and no saving before launching the Sea-Gear thing. I don't think I'll use it that much. Although I can trade if I wanted to. I don't think I'll be using trading Pokemon, we'll see. Please settle your choices politely. We should just duke it out. What if I decided to knock them out and take all three? We can choose between Snivy, Tepig, or Oshawott. Now, I do like Snivy a lot. It tends to be my favorite of the three 5th gen starters, just because of the way it looks. Kind of that I don't care attitude. But since I've never picked a water starter so far, I'm gonna pick Oshawott. It's not bad. I don't care for Tepig that much, which is weird, because I usually like the fire starters. I think for Black and actually, I got Black 2, so I would go with Snivy probably next time. No, you didn't. Bianca picks the one you have the advantage over. Sharon picks the one that has the advantage over you. Shouldn't have battles inside a house. In Platinum, you could have battles inside a Pokemon Center, so your argument is invalid. Now you got these versus screens for, like, the major battles, anyway. I like this rival theme. Alrighty. Now I'm like, Oshawott, I think is the slowest of the three, but that could depend on nature as well. Oh, I'm yawning. So this is just a back and forth tackle battle, which tackle's been upgraded. His power is, I think, 50, and now it has 100% accuracy instead of 95. Works for me. There are other moves that have gotten upgrades, like in power. I think Giga Drain has. I think it's gone from 60 to 75 power. And my room is trashed. Okay, there are footprints on the wall. Why is that? As far as I recall, our Pokemon were just standing there hitting each other, but whatever. We weren't using elemental moves, but I suppose they were just jumping around. Considering it's such a small room, at least it looks like it, it does seem like a dumb place to have a Pokemon battle. Yeah, sorry. Got footprints on my bed. I'm surprised my TV isn't broken. You just had potions readily handy, huh? Sure. Well, he's humble, isn't he? He's supposed to be the smart one. Bianca is the, I guess, flighty, dumb blonde. And I'm just the neutral, whatever, silent protagonist. Come to think about it, I think in the anime, they don't have Sharon, but they have someone that's kind of like him. He kind of looks like Sharon, but without the glasses, and he has blonde hair. I think he's called Trip. I don't know why they have Bianca, but they don't have him. I don't know why they did that, but whatever. And he had a Snivy as well, which beat Pikachu, which is BS, because I think that fight, like, Pikachu's electric attacks weren't working, something to do with Zekrom. But even if that was the case, it still had its other attacks, like Iron Tail and Quick Attack. It should not have lost to a rookie, just level 5 Snivy. That makes no sense. I could go all day about Pikachu's inconsistent strength, but whatever. I won. You can't lose these fights. I remember I did lose to Bianca once. One of the times I played. I think it was just one of those, you know, untimely critical hits. So yeah, there you go. Sometimes it's just based on whether the AI decides to do something stupid. Like if they could finish you off, but they decide to use like Tail Whip or something. Yeah, my room is trashed. But the Wii's alright. I suppose I'm lucky I just got away with just moving stuff around instead of actually breaking it. Yeah, my mom... Seriously, she didn't hear all that going on up there and not come up and see what was going on? Bianca's in black too, I know. It's like 2 years later. She's wearing glasses. I think she's an assistant to the professor. And she gives you your starter Pokemon. Yeah, I kind of know that, but I don't know how that works when you go to... I don't know what that noise was. Yeah, I was kind of questioning how going to sleep heals your Pokemon, because they're still inside the Pokeballs, but, you know. You know, these P-dubs fly away. If it was nighttime, it would be, a couple of Woobats. That's the technology is amazing guy, or they have one every generation. Somebody who says something about how amazing technology is. I think I just walked into an awkward situation. And she just leaves. Don't you just hate that when you have two people arguing in front of you and you're just kind of sitting there and you're like, you don't know what to do? I hate moments like that. Like a couple arguing and you're like, you don't know what to do or say. It's the first parent in Pokemon who seems to be concerned about their child going off on an adventure by themselves. Again, I still think they're older. They can't be 10. You know, I just base that on the female protagonist and how she dresses. They do look older. Maybe, I'd say maybe 12 or 13. Or maybe it's official if I looked it up. This is Sharon's house. Hey, how come I don't have a dad? Bianca and Sharon have a dad. I don't have one. The only time I did have a dad was in a 3rd gen. His room is pretty much like mine, except his TV's on the opposite side. Bianca didn't have a TV. Alright, I think I've explored both their houses. Wow. There are other people in this town, but they don't have houses unless they're related to Bianca and Sharon. Or family members. Or they're just visiting. Well, he just cut straight to the point. Like, yeah, we know your name, so why are you telling us? We lived in this town the whole time, so why wouldn't we know this? Unless she's just recent. How can you tell that when they're in their Pokeballs? Yes, I'm gonna name him. It is male. Yeah, I just now pay attention to that. Here we go, Samurai Jack, because its final evolution is pretty much based on the samurai. It is called Samurott, which I didn't realize that the first time I played, but Samurai Jack. I remember watching that years ago. I don't remember when it came out, like sometime I think after 2000. I don't know if it had officially ended, like actually had a final episode or something. Why did I pause? I don't know. Maybe I was looking at something. Sure. It's one of those, I can't really do much else if I say no. It's like half the time, most of the time you start out in Pokemon games now, your intent is to just collect data on the Pokedex. Except for Generation 1, your intent was to be a Pokemon trainer and take on the gym and become champion. Yes, we can. I don't know. Sharon is your, how should I say, typical, you know, I've got to get stronger protagonist, or rival. We haven't had a rival who's a douche in a while. I don't know about the rival in Black 2. I haven't started it yet. I don't know if he's a douche or not. Kind of looks like it, but who knows. What she give him? Okay. And we got that poker receiver bone thing. Oh, well, thanks. Huh. Kinda makes me feel bad. Enough power to destroy a bedroom. I could destroy my bedroom. Yes, route. Oh yeah, they resetted the routes in this game too. Alright, so that does it. Next time we're gonna set foot on Route 1 and go to that town's name who I really can't pronounce right.